Hello, my galactic soul family. How are you? Today is August 4th, 2020, and it was guided to do another pick a card reading. So I'm going to pick my phone stand up real quick so I can show you what I got. Okay, this is card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and card number 4. Okay. So I want you to take a moment and breathe and focus, tune in, and pick a card. What card is calling out to you? That's the card I want you to pick. If you feel guided to pick more than one card, then go ahead and do that now. Again, this is card number 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, my little phone stand thing here. Let's see if I can get it to cooperate. Okay. Did you guys pick a card? If you need a moment, go ahead and pause the video. For those of you that are ready, I'm gonna go ahead and turn over the cards. So card number 1. This is from my past life reading deck, imprisonment or slavery. Imprisonment or slavery. Let's see, let's talk about this card. Imprisonment or slavery. I feel like I'm saying that word wrong. It doesn't feel like it sounds very clear, correct. Okay, so what do you guys think this card signifies for you? Maybe group number 1 has spent some time in prison or has been feeling like a slave to society or a slave to their relationship, or even feeling like they're imprisoned in their relationship. Relationship just like screamed out to me. Relationship, imprisonment, slave. Maybe this is maybe somebody's spiritual divine team is coming forward and screaming that out to me. Imprisonment in a relationship. If you are feeling like you are a prisoner in your relationship, then you really need to ask yourself, is it worth it? And break free from whatever is making you feel like you are in prison in your own relationship. That's not very healthy at all. What else? Let's see here. This card may signify that you spent time locked up, or maybe in one of your past lives you were a slave, and in this lifetime some of that past karma, that lifetime, past life karma is kind of spilling over into this lifetime, and you may be somebody that is an activist, or maybe you're somebody that's out there that is protesting for your freedom and your rights, not just black or white, but for women's rights. You are out there speaking and talking and empowering other women. Maybe your rights were taken from you. Maybe your rights are taken from you in this lifetime, as well as your dignity and your freedom. But you are a divine, sovereign being. You are a god. You are a goddess. You are a fractal of source. You are a godling. You need to know that you are a sovereign being and you are free now. You're only a prisoner or a slave in this lifetime because you choose to be. Because in this lifetime, you are a sovereign being. And you need to tell yourself that. You need to remind yourself that. You are free now. Even though you may be harboring fears related to a past lifetime, in this lifetime, you need to tell yourself, I am a free being. I'm just taking a moment to see if I get anything else from Spirit. In this lifetime, this card is definitely speaking about a relationship for some of you out there. It's also speaking about somebody that may devote their time protesting and speaking up for women, not just of one color, but of all colors. You hold this goddess energy and you are aware that the feminine goddess energy is on the rise in this lifetime. And you really devote a lot of your time and love. You put a lot of effort into what you believe in. And whoever this is for is an artist, is an artistic person, a painter. This painter paints her, she paints what she feels. Even though she's an activist for all women, she devotes a lot of her time in, I don't know why I'm getting this, but Black Lives Matter. You spend a lot of your time painting women of color. And it's not that you're promoting Black Lives Matter. You believe that all lives matter, but you paint African women. I'm hearing roots, ancestors. I'm hearing ancestors, roots. You're painting the beauty of African women. Accentuate. You're accentuating something. You're accentuating. Hair. Hair. You put a lot of time in painting hair and lips and gold jewelry. You paint them as beautiful, voluptuous, bronzed women. You don't look at them as black African women. You call them bronzed beauties. I'm not sure if you say that out loud, but when you're painting, your paintings are bronzed beauties. By painting, that is a release for you. That was pretty cool. For everybody, just know that in this lifetime, if you feel like you are in a place where you feel like you are stripped of all your rights or beliefs or love, and you feel like you are a slave to the system, you need to stand up and speak for yourself, stand in your truth, and know that you are a divine sovereign being. Okay, I heard we're done. Next card. That was pretty clear. We're done. Okay, card number 2. For those of you that chose card number 2, we have Angel Teresa that came through. That is so weird, you guys. I was just talking about bronzed beauties, and this is a bronzed beauty. It's kind of dope how that just came up. This card may go with this card, honestly. The person that is a painter has this angelic soul, this love, this peace. This is what your soul looks like when you're painting. You have this peace about you, this love about you. This is what you feel when you're painting. Okay, let's see what Teresa has to say. Teresa, Angel Teresa is saying, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. If you feel like this, if you're the same person that I just read, and you're the painter, you're the female painter, you're the protester, and you also picked card number 2, it kind of resonates. They kind of go with each other. Because if you're out there talking for other women and protesting and speaking and trying to show the goddesses of the world, that they're free, that that they have power, and you're out there promoting their power, talking about their power, embracing their power, standing up for their power. Teresa wants you to know that you need to take a time out, because you're busy out there doing things for the collective, for the goddesses of the world, and you're out there, you're focused on all of them, that you also need to stop and take care of yourself. You can't just be about them. You also have to take care of yourself. You also have to be about you too. You need this peace, and you will lose this peace. And if you're the painter and you lose your peace, your peace of mind, you're going to lose your passion to paint. I have a book here that goes further into detail about Angel Teresa. Angel Teresa's deeper message that's in the book that comes with the cards states, she says, "Dear one, you've been working very hard. You are very tired now, yet you keep pushing yourself to work more and more. I'm here to firmly and lovingly take your hand and tell you to stop. Cease working for a moment and take respite. You have certainly earned it, and you will be more efficient and productive after taking this rest." She could even be talking about your paintings. Maybe you've just been so focused on painting to perfection. Maybe you're on the verge of losing your passion to paint because you're painting for perfection, and that's not how you used to look at your art before. You used to look at your art as a passion, and it would just come to you freely. But if you are tired and everything that you're doing it for perfection, that's ego, and you just need to stop what you're doing and take some time for yourself to unblock some of those channels in your energy system that is starting to get clogged up. So stop. Where did I leave off here? You give so much to others that at times like this, you become unbalanced. Your inner child yearns for your nurturing, and no one is going to give you that loving care but yourself and the angels. So for everybody else out there, for the collective, for anybody that picked card number 2, Teresa is telling you that you need to realign yourself. You're falling off. You're out of balance. You're not like far off balance, but you're teetering. You're not balanced. You're falling off. You're a little unbalanced. And your inner child yearns for your nurturing, so that means you need to take care of yourself. Your inner child wants you to Take care of yourself like as if you were a mom taking care of a child. So pamper yourself. Go get your nails done, a pedicure, do your hair, do your makeup. Even if you're not going anywhere, do your makeup. Pamper yourself. Take a bath, an Epsom salt bath. Eat healthier. Eat. I just heard eat. Somebody out there is not really taking care of themselves and not eating properly. Nutrition. I'm hearing nutrition. You need to have a better balanced diet, a healthier diet. Cut out the carbs. Not all the carbs, but cut out a lot of the heavy carbs. I just heard Spirit say, you're eating too much ice cream. That's weird. Somebody out there is eating too much ice cream. I also have a spiritual entity stepping forward, and I see her. She's showing me a woman in a light blue dress, and she's putting her hands out. I just see her standing there, putting her arms out, her hands out, like this. Like she's welcoming you. Like, come here, I want to hug you. Like she's going like this because she wants to bring you in to embrace you with a hug. She wants to hug you. To me, that represents nurturing, getting that hug, that love from your mom, your grandma. It's more of a grandma energy. Maybe it could actually be somebody's mom that passed away, and one of you remembers your mom in this blue dress. And if that's the case, just know that your mom is here, and she's with you. She's protecting you, and she's nurturing you from the other side. She's always giving you these energetic hugs. She's always giving you this love. She's guiding you with love all the time. Spirit wants you to give yourself permission to take time out for yourself. You need to stop what you're doing for others and take time for yourself. I know that when you're on this spiritual journey, I always tell you guys that you should be a little bit more service to others, but it's okay to be service to yourself and take care of yourself, because if you are sick or out of balance and your energy centers are out of alignment, then you're not going to be able to take care of anybody else. So you need to take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else. You cannot expend all of your energy constantly taking care of other people. You have to take care of yourself. What else does Teresa say here? Take a nap or go play for a while. Go play for a while. Maybe one of you guys has a hobby, horse riding. I see four-wheelers too. Somebody's out there driving four-wheelers through the woods. You haven't been able to do that because you have not been service to self. So for you, service to self would be you getting out there and getting back on your four-wheeler and going for a ride. Whoever you are, get out there and go have some fun. Angel Teresa says that we assure you that your responsibilities will be met and you will gather new energy and ideas during your time out. We will also bring you additional earthly help and assist you in delegating work. That, I feel, goes back to the painter. Whoever you are, you fear that if you stop and do something for yourself and you take a time out, You fear that you're going to lose momentum. Well, you're not. You're actually going to get really good ideas, and it's going to make your passion for the work that you do burn deeper. Okay, I just heard we're done. We're done. Card number 2, we're done. Moving on to card number 3. You can't really see it. Capricorn. We have some Capricorn energy. Ooh, look at all the stars. This is a pretty card. This Capricorn energy is saying the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. Ooh, it bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Well, seems like, me looking at this card, it just seems like this has something to do with working hard. You're a hard worker, but it's natural for you. Hardworking and doing this work constantly is just like, it's second nature to you. It's like nothing. You don't even realize it's burning you out, but it's burning you out. Let me see. I heard reach for the stars. That's what I just heard. Let's see. Let's go into the deeper meaning of Capricorn here in this Capricorn card. I'm a huge rookie when it comes to astrology, so I really don't know too much about the Capricorn energy, so I'm going to read it. The energy around you is a great gift if you're trying to complete a project or succeed in a task, for it encourages hard work, stamina, and material achievement. Money, 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 money. Matrix money, as the glitch would put it. Whatever the environment, you have a rock-steady energy that will give you tremendous success in time. This zodiac sign is known for its shrewdness and wise caution. Matters can be approached seriously and contentedly. For Capricorn knows that above all the other zodiac signs, it can win. So Capricorn is somebody that knows that they can, that how can I put it? So if they have a job or you give them a job, they're up for the challenge. They could do it. I feel like the Capricorn energy, there's somebody that if you challenge them in something, they'll think about, they'll take the challenge, no doubt. They'll say yes before they even think about it. It's like, I challenge you to do this. Yes. Challenge on. And they will put all of their effort into whatever the challenge is. But before they actually do the challenge, they will practice and research and look into whatever it is they need to do to complete this challenge. It's like challenge on, and then they go into studying, or just I say Googling. Like if they have a project they have to do, they're big on Googling, YouTubing the project to look into how to do it. Like if you were to say, hey, can you crochet me a blanket? And they've never crocheted a blanket before, so they go to YouTube and they look up how to crochet a blanket. And not only do they crochet a blanket, but they use the most difficult stitch to crochet the most beautiful blanket, and they will succeed. That's that Capricorn energy. Let's see. What else? Capricorn never loses. That's because they Google shit. Capricorn never loses. It cannot be beaten. You know why they cannot be beaten? Because they will do whatever it is that they got to do until they get it done, and it's done right. And they will practice and practice and research and study until it's done. It doesn't matter if it takes years and, oh wow, I just said they will do whatever it takes. And the book says that it could take years and years. I just lost my spot. It doesn't matter if it takes years and years. Capricorn will be triumphant in the end. Because this masterful sign exists for achievement, and it doesn't miss a single step until it is there. Wow, that's pretty cool. If you're facing a scenario that requires authority, you will find you have it. Or you should be able to find the person that can give it. This energy is shrewd, and it can make you aware of the hidden agenda or help you develop your own. Sorry, my phone just stopped recording, so I had to pick up where I left off, and I had to delete some old videos on my phone so I could have room to record this one. Okay, where did I leave off? I'm not even sure where it cut me off. I was reading the book, more information about the Capricorn. Capricorn will triumph in the end because this masterful sign exists for achievement, and it doesn't miss a single step until it is there. If you're facing a scenario that requires authority, you will find you have it, or you should be able to find the person that can give it. This energy is shrewd, and it can make you aware of the hidden agenda or help you develop your own. It brings an ability to pack a bag with absolutely the right kit and tools for the job. So if you're a mountain climber, you will be well equipped for the ascent. Oh, that's pretty cool. Are any of you guys a mountain climber? Did you pick card number 3? As you can see from the image on the card, the mountain goat is well able to carry the heavy panniers. Is that what that word is? Panniers? Up the mountain and seem quite happy with his load because it's something that he normally does. That's what I said at the beginning of the video without even reading the book. This energy brings to mind the saying, if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing well. Oh, very good. That's a very good saying. If a job is worth doing, it is worth doing well. And there is no time for frivolity. Hooked on phonics worked for me. One thing that can be achieved is a sense of having worked for the success. And that makes it all the more worthwhile. Sometimes the easy road can make something meaningless since it wasn't worked for. To have a purpose is to feel fulfilled. Let me see, is that the end of that one? Yes. So somebody could even be dealing with a Capricorn energy. That's probably, I don't know, if this reading has something to do, somebody must have asked for answers, because I feel like this could also go with the painter, and that's your energy. Maybe you are a Capricorn, or maybe you are, maybe that's your mentality. That's the mind frame that you are in when you're painting. You know, maybe it's like, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it well, and you're gonna do it until it's done. So that's why Teresa wants you to take time for yourself, because, you know, this is something that comes so natural for you, but because it's so natural, your bags on the side as you're climbing the mountain are getting heavier and heavier, but you don't really even realize it because it's your job. It's something you do. you do it without even thinking about it, and it's something that you've always done. It's just you're doing it. That's it. But the load is getting heavier and heavier. You need to release some of this load. You have a lot on your shoulders, and you need to lessen the load and take care of yourself. Capricorn. Very interesting. I don't even think I have any Capricorn in my chart. But then again, my birth information has been wrong, and I just ordered my birth certificate and redid my natal chart, and I'm still reading all the information that's in my chart, and maybe I haven't gotten there yet, but I don't really remember seeing any Capricorn energy in my natal chart, so I really don't know too much about the Capricorns. You're hard workers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, card number 4. I didn't hear we're done with this card. I just really don't know what else to talk about with this card. Again, I'm not really well versed when it comes to astrology, and I really don't know a lot about the Capricorn. I'm hearing harvest, harvester, harvesting, harvesting season. We are in harvest season. This is the first harvest, August harvest. Somebody has spent a lot of time and has a very beautiful garden, and you're getting ready for your first harvest, and you're very excited about it, and it's something you've never done, and this is your first time doing it, and you spent a lot of time studying and learning. You spent a lot of time studying about soil. Whoever you are, can you give me tips? I have like a little garden outside, and it was just kind of like my hobby garden, but things actually started to grow, so now I'm very interested in learning how to make a big beautiful garden come next year. Yeah, your first harvest is going to be a successful harvest. You should be happy for yourself. Very happy for yourself. You got that Capricorn energy all around you. That was random. I was about to be done with that card, and then that came up. Okay, let's move on to card number 4. And we got, let me see if I can get it to focus. We got the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, I like Pentacles because Pentacles is money, it's abundance, it's material items, grounded, it's all things earthly. Pentacle people are patient people, they're grounded people, they're practical people. Because Pentacles has to do with money, materialistic stuff, look at like a treasure chest with money. Like, this person is abundant. I see a little mouse there. Careful, because you might have like a little mouse in your life, somebody that, you know, sneaks into your life and takes from you when you're not even paying attention. They know that you're abundant, so they will steal from you. But not like steal from you. They're like somebody very close to you, and they use you. They use you for your money because they know you have it. So it's a person that tells you what you want to hear and acts a certain way around you because that's how they expect you to act. So it creates a bond with you. And it's really not that they're bonding with you, they're just putting on a face. They're pretending to be this way because they're reaping the benefits by being your friend. So beware of this mousy mouse person in your life, you know, it's sneaking around you and stealing from you, but not literally stealing from you, but stealing from you. Also, green is healing. Somebody's healing at a turtle's pace. I heard accident. Like, I feel like this card has to do with somebody got into some sort of accident, and you're going through a lawsuit. I have the hiccups. I don't know why. You're going through a lawsuit, and this lawsuit is taking a long time. It's like a turtle's pace, and your healing is going at a turtle's pace. But you're at the end of this lawsuit, and you already know that you're going to get a lot of money. You're just waiting for this money. So just be patient. It's coming, whoever you are. And don't spend it carelessly. That's what I'm hearing. This money that's coming into your life is going to help you out a lot. So don't go out, just buying up everything to show that you have money, but, do something good with this money. Invest it. Save some. Have a cushion. Put it lock it up. Put it in a safe. Keep some of it aside for a rainy day. Don't be materialistic, okay? Don't be one of those people that only buys name brand clothes, shoes, and food. When I first met my husband, he would only buy name brand food. I'm only sharing this with you because of the message. And we had so many kids when we first met. He had 2, I had 2, and then we had 1 plus us. And then we also had his niece that lived with us. And when we would go shopping, I was the frugal one, and I would buy cereal in a bag, and he's like, ugh, who eats cereal in a bag? And I'm like, well, when you have like 7 people in your family, we do. And he was like, fuck that, and would always take the bag of cereal out of the cart, and then he would put the expensive cereal in the cart. And I was like, well, if you're paying for it, it's all good. It's just insane because, kids will eat anything. Same thing with the corn. Like, I would buy like great value corn, and he was like, no, fuck that, we need to buy the expensive corn. When it came to pasta and sauces, it was like everything for him had to be name brand. I'm just sharing that with you because it was funny. It came up as, don't be materialistic. My husband was very materialistic when I first met him. What else am I getting here? Let's see. An earthy sign. Hey Morgan, if you're watching this, you have that earthy energy about you. And I'm hearing solid foundation. You are building, you're not building, you are looking for a solid foundation to build. And that is true indeed, because we talk and I know your situation. But Spirit just came through and yelled, Morgan, and then solid foundation. So Morgan, I know what's up in your life, and Spirit wants you to know that they are with you. Take your time, because it takes time to find a solid foundation so you could build on. That's why your situation, what you're going through, what you're feeling is so tough on you right now. It's so emotional, and you're going through all these emotions because finding that solid foundation is stressing you out, but it's going to be so worth it in the end. And Spirit wants you to know that it's going to be so worth it in the end. Because if you do not build on a solid foundation, all that hard work and effort and money that you put into what you are building is going to turn to shit. It's going to fall down, fall apart, and the land is not even going to be worth it. So just be patient. 10, new beginnings. Okay? Be patient for that new beginning. Okay? New beginnings take time. Okay? So just take the time, and that foundation that you were looking for, that land you are looking for, that's taking this time, you know, everything's going slow for you right now. Just know that it's at a turtle's pace for a reason, because that landowner that wants to sell their property has not put their property on the market yet. And once they do, you're going to know it, because you're going to find it, and that's going to be your solid foundation down by the lake, just like you want it. Actually, I'm not hearing a lake. I'm hearing a river. It's going to be down by the river, just like you want. You want water. Actually, you want a lake, but you're going to get a river. But it's going to be a beautiful river. So just take that time. That's kind of cool, Morgan. Spirit said your name loud and clear. You are going to be abundant. It's all coming for you. Continue to be nurturing. Take care of yourself. Don't let this stress make you fall apart. You've come a long, long, long way. Just take care of yourself. Remain grounded. Don't stress. This goes for all of you. Remain grounded and don't stress. Okay, you guys. I am done with my card reading. My pick a card reading. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Somebody's divine spiritual team came forward today. This was a pick a card reading for the collective, but that painter, you really have a persistent divine spirit team. They came through like nobody's business. And Morgan, I feel like it's because I have this connection with you that your spiritual team, you know, it was kind of like jumping up and down in the back and yelled, Morgan, Morgan, Morgan. So that card was definitely for you, Morgan. That's kind of cool. I hope that this reading resonated with you guys. I apologize for the pause. My camera just stopped recording, and then I had to delete some videos so that I can get back into it. I was just sitting here, and I just finished cleaning the house. I did some yoga, and I feel really good today. A lot of geomagnetic energy coming in. The geomagnetics were in the yellow. They were pretty high. Full moon last night, full moon tonight. Believe the moon is in Aquarius. That Aquarian energy is upon us. And I was just chilling. I was like, should I do something today or should I just chill? And then I started to watch one of my shows on Netflix after I did my yoga. And then I heard, do a pick a card reading. So here I am doing a pick a card reading for you guys. And I thought that was pretty cool. I'm waiting for my daughter to wake up. Well, she just woke up while I was doing this reading. And I think we're going to make some candles today, or candle melts. We'll see how that goes. I just finished making my oregano tincture. I picked the oregano from my garden, and I had it soaking in alcohol for the last 4 weeks now, and it's ready to, you know, put in my bottles. And you know what? I'll show you guys. Let me just take my phone off of this stand. I'll show you guys. Oregano tincture is good for your immune system. So I'm going to show you what I got. I have 6 4-ounce bottles of this oregano tincture, and it's not bad. Before I sell any, I just want to try it for 30 days and see how it works out for me. So I've been taking it for the last 2 days. My husband tried it. I finally got him to try it for me today. So if you're a person that takes oregano, you know that oregano is naturally a little bit spicy. Plus, I made this one in alcohol, not vinegar. I'm not sure how else you would make it, but I didn't make it in vinegar. I made it in alcohol. It is safe for children. Adults, 3 to 4 drops under your tongue 2 to 3 times a week. Or you can just take it when you feel like you're coming down with a cold. Children, I would do 1 to 2 drops under their tongue 2 to 3 times a week. I'll let you know how, the trial goes. I have 6 of these bottles. Well, now I have 5 because this one's mine. And my intent was to sell them, but I don't want to sell anything until I try it. I want to make sure that no side effects or anything funny happens. So if I grow an extra toe or something. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, I love you. You guys take care. And sending you lots of love and light. And I just want you guys to be hydrated. I want you guys to eat healthy. I want you guys to think positive. I want you guys to take care of yourself because I love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm thinking about going live tonight. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel. I don't like to commit to anything because if I don't follow through, I don't want you guys to get mad at me. But it did cross my mind to go live tonight, so I may do the Q&A tonight. We'll see how it goes. All right? All right. Peace and love.